Welcome back to Sashimi's House. I'm your living host, Master Sashimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubby.
Hello.
And my good puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. We are back with some more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We're fighting for our lives, as usual.
We're fighting
Dreamers.
God's most beautiful creatures. Fuzzy beetles.
Hey, it's like Monster Hunter.
Oh my god. I will say, like, I've only played like an hour or two because I do want to play some more today. Like once I get home and it's like settled in and everything. And the combat rolls feel so slow to me. And even the running.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using the dual blades.
Interesting.
Yeah, the dual blades. No, the
dual blades are very mobile.
No, the dual blades I'm fine with. Like when I'm actually fighting, they're like mega fast. Especially if I go in like demon mode. And it's like like that's fine. But if I'm like trying to dodge the monster from hitting me, it's like dodge. Ugh, you know, and I'm like, my god, what is happening? Why is the combat roll so slow?
So I think it's an adjustment period.
Maybe.
I definitely don't. I don't feel that way personally.
Because I did, and of course Jonathan's watching me this, and he's like, he's not playing, but he's watching me play, and he's like, you're gonna get frustrated. It's a hard game, okay? And I'm like, no, I know. Like I've never played Monster Hunter, so like I'm not, you know, I'm frustrated, but in the way where you kind of expect a game to be a little like annoying, but like it's fine. I mean, I'm not like I'm gonna quit, you know.
Also, I think he's seeing it through the, like his own lens, where like he does not like challenging games.
Well, and so
I've tried to sell him on Sekiro, and he's just like, can't do it. Looks hard.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
Well, and then he said that to me, and then he started playing, and he was like, oh my god, the roll. And I said, see, I wasn't just like being a dummy. The roll just feels slow.
I've never had problems with the roll.
Same with the running. And I know I know you can hit shift to like run faster, but I feel like by the time you get into, you know, second gear or whatever the hell to run faster, it's like, that's not actually the terminology, I know, but like, I just feel like when I hit shift to run faster, it's just like not worth it. Because then I'm like, well, I'm already arrived. Don't you huff puff, little mister? You haven't even played Monster Hunter. You have no horse in this race. But I am still excited.
He does not want a horse.
He doesn't want a horse. He knows it's too big for him. He just needs a pony.
God, I don't know if you've seen this. Well, okay, well, hold on.
And 1 second.
This just seems too easy to pass up.
There you go.
Also, can I just do this?
Yes.
Oh, but not past
Yes,
those.
but not all the way. They caught you.
Right quick.
Yeah.
I love that.
Survey says no. There's nothing here.
So, damn, they're really hitting me with these.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. No!
Wait, no,
not
I'm
my
trying
girl.
to... There it is.
He's just back there sniffing.
Alright, that was the one thing. What am I thinking of?
Monster Hunter.
I mean, I'm always thinking about Monster Hunter a little bit.
Fair.
But, no, so I meant to tell a story earlier. So, about 2 weeks ago now, this is the sequence of events as it occurred.
Okay.
I don't like this.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
This makes me want to vomit.
So I was asleep and I had gone to bed pretty late, as I often do on the weekends, because I want to enjoy myself, right? I want to do things that for, you know, as long as I can. And so our mother comes into her room and says, hey, this is at like 9 a.m. by the way. That guy we hired is coming to fix the AC today. So, you know, your room is where the attic access is, so you can't, you know, he's gonna come in here eventually. You gotta wake up. I'm like, okay, fine. And then she goes, well, I guess you could go to the other room and just sleep over there. I'm like, okay, I guess. And she goes, well, actually, guy's not gonna be here until like 10. You should go back to sleep. I'm like, oh, okay.
Why did you do this
Jesus
to me?
fucking Christ. And so I do. I go back to sleep because I wanted to be that. I wanted to be asleep, if you can believe it. I wanted to be the best that I could be, which was asleep. And so I fall back asleep. Next thing I know, I'm being woken up again. And it's who else but our mother. I'm like, hey, your dad made you breakfast. Would you like a scrambled egg or fried egg? And I'm always, or no, she's just like, you know, would you, how do you want your eggs? Like, I'd like a fried egg. Cause I'm always going to prefer a fried egg.
Fair.
Specifically over medium. I like a runny yolk. And she goes, okay, but you know, if you're going back to sleep, that egg's gonna get hard by the time you get up. So I'm like, okay, like, I guess I'll get up. She goes, no, you don't have to get up. Yeah, don't worry about it. And just leaves. I'm like, oh, okay. I really can't land that, huh? I should just start hitting with a hammer. And so I go back to sleep, right? And then our father walks in a few minutes later after I've fallen asleep. And he goes, hey, Jesse. And he starts talking about breakfast. And I like wasn't even really paying attention because at this point I'm furious. And so I just like get out of bed and he goes, no, you don't have to get up. You can lay back down. I'm like, for what? Because clearly, like, they're not going to let me sleep. So I was just like, for what? And he did not like that. He was very upset that that's how I responded. I stand by it. And so he leaves. And at that point, again, I'm up. I'm not going to lay back down because I'm going to get tricked. And I'm not going to get tricked again. And so I hear him talking to our mother in the other room, by which I mean the kitchen. Just like talking about how, you know, I snapped at him for trying to make me breakfast. And he goes, don't make him shit then. So I'm like, okay, this is a fun energy for my morning. So I'm like, whatever, you know, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I do my hair, get ready for what is sure to be a shit show of a day. And I think our dad just like fully stopped talking to me. Our mom eventually was just like, you know, why are you... There's this word we use in Spanish, which I've always found funny. The word is malcriado, which if you translate it, if you break down mal and criado and then break those words down, means poorly raised. Who the fuck raised me? You might wonder. The people calling me that. So I've always taken issue with that phrase. But anyway, she's, you know, kind of giving me shit for it. And I'm just like, Mom, the fucking Pope could have walked in. I would have snapped just as hard. It has nothing to do with our, like, my dad and how, like, our relationship is. She's like, oh, I know, but, like, you're always, like, snapping at him. And I'm like, it does not matter. It could have been anyone. Whoop. Interesting. Very interesting. Oop. I feel we're lucky.
Yeah, lucky. You sure?
So anyway, our father did not speak to me for a full week, which kind of worked out because he had sold his car at that point and had talked about like needing rides to and from work. And hey, you can't ask people for favors if you won't talk to them, it turns out. Who do I want? I guess this is fine. And then, because unfortunately my shower's been out of commission, I've been having to use our parents' bathroom to shower. Not an ideal situation. I don't like it. So I decided it was time to squash the beef. And I decided to do that in the dumbest way possible.
Okay.
Or perhaps the funniest way possible. Oh, they have a lot of defense, huh?
Oh no, our beefcake.
Yeah. Which is, I decided to pretend I didn't know Dad was mad at me.
What?
yeah, I decided to pretend I did not know our dad was mad at me. And so, like, I think Friday rolls around, like 6 days, you know, after he's decided there's beef. Unilaterally, by the way. And I, like, got back from the gym and I went, oh, hey, Dad. He was just in the hallway and he was just like, like, obviously not happy to hear from me. But, like, again, I just kept it pushing. Just pretended like that's a normal thing, how we talk to each other. And then the next morning, Mom and him are in the kitchen making breakfast. I wake up of my own account. I think they maybe learned a valuable lesson about waking me up. And I think at that point I'd already spoken to Mom because she came in to like deposit Teddy or pick up Teddy or something. And I once again just go, good morning, Dad. And he's just like, good morning. Like he doesn't know how to handle this energy when he's obviously mad at me.
I'm not saying an apology was in order. What I'm saying is that as a family, we just refuse to speak. Like even to just be like, hey, look.
Funny. Because what do you do in that situation?
You started telling this story, and I was like, weird energy to bring this story up, but like fine, whatever. And the moment you're like, I decided to squash the beef, I'm like, wow, that's so like, proactive of you. And then
how mature. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ,
Lord. No, as this family, like, I forgot that I am the communicator, because like it'll be shit like I come over to like record on like a weekday, and I show up, and our parents are like, oh shit, hey Bobby, we didn't know you were coming. I'm like, I just turn to you, I'm like, your ass didn't tell him?
Why would I?
What do you mean?
I told them yesterday.
Well, fair. And I mean, I think I told one of the two of them that I was coming today anyway. And then flip side, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like talking to them, because then they yell at me for stuff.
Well, then the other way around too. I mean, there's times where I'm like, I'm coming, and you're like, wait, you're coming over? Did our mom and dad not tell you? And you're like, no. I'm like, what the? Why? Why do you be? But even in just other instances, like I realized this, and I'm honestly sure you're probably not even gonna know about it. So Dad, you know, Dad's birthday's a couple days, so he was like, our family is weird in the sense of birthdays that like I feel like up until the last like year when we do birthdays, we always celebrate like on the day of.
Yeah.
Versus with like Jonathan and friends, I usually celebrate like a different day to make things easier. I mean, like if my birthday's on like a Tuesday, I don't want to do shit on a Tuesday. A Tuesday. But our family's always been like, we'll just grab dinner after work, school, whatever. I'm like, okay. And so, you know, we have D&D tomorrow, Sunday. And when we were scheduling it, I remember telling everyone, well, we should make that tentative because it's our father's birthday the following day. So, you know, we may have something. And then I immediately was like, well, actually, I guess we don't usually do things on a day that's not the birthday. Well, this time he was like, well, you know what? I do want to grab food as a family. Like during not having to wait till after work because that's just annoying. Also, Jonathan works on Dad's birthday, so he was like, well, I feel bad that he's always missing stuff because it just always lines up that he's like at work when things happen. So like, let's just do it tomorrow. And I was like, okay, sure, yeah, sounds great. So we went like thinking breakfast, and he's like, well, I want to sleep in a little bit. Also, I want this really specific dish that is served at lunchtime. How's 12:30 sound? And I'm like, God. I'm like, I didn't want to be like, hey, I know it's your birthday, but we have D&D. So now I'm like, So I got him to like push back a little bit and do like a brunch instead.
Yeah.
But like all this happened, and then I'm like, Sush probably doesn't even know about this.
Loosely.
Okay.
They kind of mentioned it, and I was just like, oh, I guess we have D&D. Because like, what else would we be doing on a Sunday? Like they mentioned Hail by Name.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I was just like, oh yeah, I guess we're doing D&D.
I know. So I keep forgetting to like send a message to the D&D group like, hey, we may have like a slight delay because we're doing like brunch instead, and I don't want it to be like go, you know, because like it is his birthday and we're trying to celebrate. But like, oh, hello, Miss Mouse.
Wet rat.
But yeah, wow. I just can't believe. Again, I'm not like, oh, you should have apologized. Like, no, I mean that's whatever. But like, I figured one of you would. I don't know why I figured that, actually. That's a dumb thing to say. I guess I thought a conversation would make more sense, but no, you know what you did was correct.
Still think that's the funniest way I've ever
Fucking
resolved
gaslit
conflict.
girl boss gatekept our father.
Just thumbs up.
No.
Doing nothing but practice a speech. God, I'm already the 4th cursing chess event. Are you serious? So you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy. You know that?
I love Mars' little nods.
Okay, fine. Get the picture, okay?
Just give me the stupid key.
Sheesh, all I wanted was to see your face at some unlucky soul when I popped out. Not so much to ask? No? Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It Already? Some ghost here has it. Just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting.
Oh. Some ghost. Well, there's your ghost.
Get his ass.
Let yourself be smacked. So many flowers in the crowd.
Yeah, that's true. Very floral.
Yeah.
Tell you what. I don't like his mug.
Wow.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Double wow. Oops.
I cannot land the timing on that. I don't know what it is.
They're just weird and floaty.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
But yeah, also I think part of it is like, he was mad, but I don't think he'd ever discussed with our mother that he was mad. So I think there's a part of it that was just like, well, it's embarrassing if I revealed to her that I'm mad when my son clearly doesn't even give a shit.
Even the one I was mad at is not like aware of the beef.
Right, like I think there was just a moment of him just feeling silly. And it's just like, I guess we're just talking.
Nah.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo, you got the key, party time, let me out already.
Oh, don't have to be a dick about it.
Alright, here we go, since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem. Wee-hee. Fools. You those fell right into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer.
Brilliant
Oh
trap.
yeah, I'm so evil, bathed in the foul, awful... Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. Now, you wretched guy, be cursed.
B-E-C-U-R-S-E-D.
Wee-hee-hee-hee. Now you're cursed, but good. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Wait, that's maybe too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Oh,
Away!
his face! Wee, good. Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome? Just try it out so you can see the depth of your humiliation. Feel the terror of your fate. When you stand on one of these boat panels, the panel will feel your curse and glow.
And stand there, slime. Feel the pain. And press Y. Become a paper boat. Slime. Alright, Teddy's laying in between us, all sprawled out.
Yeah, I'm
His
just
little-
petting him.
His little chest and tummy look so cutie patootie. You feel the horror? You're a piddly little boat. Wee. You float on water, people will laugh at you. You will be spit upon. Okay,
That's
weird.
rude. Who spits on paper boats?
Yeah, who's out here spitting on a paper boat?
But it only works in certain places. Don't worry. That's not too bad.
That's not it.
Meow. Okay.
Okay. Unboat.
I've been unboated.
Yeah, I get it. Jaded, cursed boat guy. Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, and hey, listen, thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Get out of here. Oh.
Boop. Well, I say that curse chap seems rather a bit alright.
He is okay.
He is strange, but okay. Is there a thing in there?
No.
Guess not. I feel like I'm missing something in this room. But, anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, only because it has gone up 10 degrees since we've been in here.
Yes, that is a good point. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us at Tsushimi's house. As always, I've been your loving host, Master Tsushimi. If you like what you saw, make sure you like these videos as you go along. Don't forget to subscribe so you get these videos in your sub box. And ding that bell so you get a notification when they drop in your sub box. Beyond that, there is my Twitter at Master Tsushimi, where I like to tweet fun stuff about video games, occasional meme here and there. Most importantly, updates about my pup, Mr. President, aka Therosa, aka Teddy. Second most importantly, oh, it fell in the water.
Whoops.
Second most importantly, I tweet when and what I'll be streaming over at twitch.tv/MasterTsushimi. I mentioned a few times that is on hiatus at the moment, but I am looking to start it sometime. So go ahead and check it out, follow it. If you already have done that, first and foremost, or any of the things that I mentioned for that matter, first and foremost, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Also, make sure you share it with friends, share it with family, share it with foes, really anybody who you think will be into it, because we want to grow as a community. We want to be loud and proud here. The best way to do that is going to be through your word of mouth. All that being said, thank you so much once again for joining us. In the next video, set of videos, or stream as appropriate, and in the meantime, I hope you take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.